Good morning, student. Let me introduce myself. I am Professor Smita. In this video section, we will learn how to get HTML code with CSS. CSS is nothing but cascading style sheet. So let's begin with our section. First of all, I would like to tell you what do you mean by HTML. HTML is a standard markup language for creating web pages as well as websites. Now, what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a scripting or coding language. With the help of HTML language, one can easily create a web page as well as website. HTML consists series of elements. This contains many things such as heading, paragraph, link, bullet list that is called as a listing item, inserting image. So let's start with your HTML. In this video section, we are going to see about HTML heading as well as HTML paragraph, HTML styles and background color, text color. So let's start practically about this. So for this I required Notepad file, and to view the output we require browser. So let's start with it. So over here I will take my Notepad file. So through Notepad file we can type the codings for our web page. Let's increase the size. Now over here you can see I have given different tags. First tag is my HTML, then head tag, after that title tag. So you can mention any head and title for your page. For example, if I am giving over here my first page, so this will appear on the title bar of the browser. Let's close the title and head tag. Closing means slash sign. Slash sign indicate we are closing the tags. So whichever tag you will open, that tags we have to close. Now you can see over here HTML element is a root element of the HTML page. Head element, it contains the meta information about your HTML page. And title is basically title of my web page, so which will shown in the browser title bar or in the pages tab. Now whichever script you want, it should appear on your browser area. It should be within the body tag. So whenever you will start with your scripting, you have to first of all create this structure of HTML. So body defines the document's body and it contains for all the visibles content such as heading, paragraph, image, hyperlink, tables, list items, etc. Now over here we will use heading tag. So to specify the heading we require h1 tag. H1 tag is representing heading level 1. So let's type certain things over here. For example, my first page. So this will appear as a heading. Already I have told you each and every tags are padded, so we have to close those tags. So closing order is nothing but /h1. There are two tags, one is a padded tag and another one is a unpadded tag. Unpadded tags are nothing but which we are not closing at the end. For example, line break is my unpadded tag and HR tag. HR is representing horizontal ruler. Now after that P is representing my paragraph. So my first paragraph. So any text you can write it down over here. After that we have to close the paragraph tag also. Okay, so this is my structure. Now after typing your HTML code we have to save it. So let's see the saving procedure of it. Click on file menu and click on save button. Now over here already I have created webtech folder. I will save all my HTML files within this webtech folder. So let's mention the file name for it. For example, if I will mention first.htm, every file supposed to be closed with .htm extension. Let's click on save button. You can see over here. As soon as I will click on save button, that name is appearing on the title bar of Notepad file. Now we have to view the output. To view the output, just open your folder. So this is my page which I want to view through browser. Just double click on it. So I am getting my page. So you can see over here, this is my page which I have created. So H1, that is my heading level. First heading level is appearing over here and this is my paragraph. So over here with the help of that we can easily apply the headings. Now we will move towards the different types of heading levels. So let's start with it. I'm just copying down this content and I will paste it over here. So I will change this, that is heading 1. Okay. Now we will see which one is a minimum and maximum heading level over here. So we will copy paste this content with the help of Ctrl C and Ctrl V, that is to paste all the things rather than retyping it. We can easily do these things. So now heading 2, heading 3, over here my heading 4, heading level is 4, heading level is 5, and this is my heading level 6. Okay, we will change over here also. Okay, now what we have to do, once we will edit our notepad file, you have to save. Go to your browser and just refresh your browser. So you can see the changes whichever we made, it will appearing on the browser page. So you can see the difference, that is a maximum heading level as well as minimum heading level. So search engines uses the heading to index the structure and the content of web pages. Users often skim the pages by its heading. It is very important to use the headings to show the document structures, and there are different types of heading level. So I can say H1, that is a heading level 1, is my main heading, or we can say it's a maximum size of heading, and H6 is my minimum level of heading level. So according to that we can use within our content these headings. Now we can see how we will give the sizes as well as how we can change the style of my content of my page. So let's start with it. For example, this is my paragraph. So let's create certain paragraphs over here. So again I will use over here p tag, and this tag also we will close, and in between this we will type certain paragraph. For example, welcome to HTML coding language. After that we will write it's a basically scripting language. So over here we are just creating the paragraph. Okay, so this is my paragraph. Let's save the changes and view the output through browser. Just refresh it. So I'm getting over here paragraph. Now suppose I want this should be appear on the next line. So we have to give over here BR tag. BR is representing line break. So with the help of this, easily that sentence will come on the next line. So you can see over here it is appearing on the next line. So if you want to give the paragraph style to your text, you can give the p tag. So paragraph always start on a new line, and it basically a blocks of text. Now let's see over here. Suppose I want to give the background color for my web page. So we have to go to the body tag. Body tags are having multiple attributes, and within that one is your style attribute. So let's type style over here, and whichever background you want, it should be, we have to mention over here. So the attribute is your background slash color and colon sign, and whichever color you want for it, you can mention it over here, semicolon at the end, and complete your parenthesis over here. Let's save the changes and view the output. So you can see my background is appearing over here. So over here we are giving the background with the help of CSS coding. Now let's give certain text color to the heading also. So same attribute we have to give, that is a style. There should be always space in between the tag as well as attribute. So just give the space in between h1 and the style attribute. After that, double quotation mark and mention the background dash color colon sign, and whichever color you want, you can mention it over here. For example, if I want over here red color, mention it, give the semicolon sign at the end, complete the parenthesis. Let's save the changes. Now over here no need to close the style tag because already we have closed the main tag over here. So just save the changes and refresh your browser. So it is appearing over here background effect for my heading. So through this we can easily give the background color for the HTML elements. Same way, if you want to give the color for your text, so how we will give that? Let's see that also. So over here, to give the color, we have to mention over here style attribute again, and after giving the style, mention the color, whichever color you want for that particular text. give the colon sign, and whichever color you want, you can mention it over here. For example, I want yellow color. So mention that color, give the semicolon sign and complete the parenthesis. Let's save the changes over here and refresh your browser. Color spelling is wrong over here. Just do the changes, save it and refresh it. So it is appearing in the yellow color. See the difference between background color and the text color. So this is the difference between both of them. So I hope this section is clear to you. We will meet soon in the new section. Till the time being, you can just practice this. That is your HTML headings, HTML paragraph, as well as HTML styles, background color, and the text color. So that's it for today's section. Thank you students for watching my video. Soon we will meet in a new video with new section of your HTML.